Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this Piscean Reports. How are you guys doing? Hopefully, you are feeling blessed and amazing. You're happy, you're healthy, you're whole. Okay, you're enlightened. So, I wanted to talk to y'all about a couple of things. And I know, please forgive me, everyone. I know this is a tarot channel and I should be talking about tarot, but clearly I am in a war. I am in a war and I'm fighting for my survival. I'm fighting for what's right. I don't have a choice. Like literally, I woke up this morning and I did my cards. This is what came up. These are my cards of the day. I kid you not. The Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Okay? And when I saw this, I was like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Why would I start my day in competition? Why would I start my day fighting? That makes no sense, right? And the universe began to reveal to my mind what these cards were saying. And basically what they're telling me is that you've got to stand up. You've got to fight for what's yours, okay? You are about to go to battle with this third party situation. Okay? You're about to go to battle with these people from your past. That is what's getting ready to happen today. And as I'm taking my bath and I'm meditating, everything that I'm supposed to say is being revealed to my mind. Okay, first I'm to address something that is of importance. It's important. Okay, and I know this now. All right, so it has been revealed to my mind that I need to make a change. Okay. Basically what they said to me is that it is time to now advance to this next stage in your growth. Okay. And you know, I completely get it now and I understand that. Okay, because I was someone who literally went from being a child to just hitting my adult years, just hitting them. And no sooner had I went out, I literally got pregnant. Okay, and I was now forced back into the house. I never got a chance to go out and experience life as a not really as an adult. Okay, you could tell people who have been sheltered. Okay, first I was sheltered. I only went to school, came home. I only did the right thing. I didn't go out. I didn't party. I didn't go to house parties and have that interaction. My mother had to work all the time. I had to stay home and cook dinner for the family and then do my homework and then go to school. There was no interaction for real with other people. Yeah, I had boyfriends and whatever, but my innocence was there. I remember all of them looking at me, looking back at the absolute innocence that I had, okay, and it stayed with me. Okay, now I have to now raise these kids because the second one came along like a year later, year or two later, okay, and now I'm focused on raising these kids. Okay, the first few years I had to stay in the house because I had no sitter, and now here it is. See, like it's just like child, and then now I'm taking care of children and we're running around and I'm playing and I'm interacting with my kids and we're growing, you know what I mean? And so, but I understood. I definitely was that mother. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. I knew how to be that mom. You can ask my kids. Come home, do your homework. Go to school, come straight home. Like I was that person. Make sure y'all have y'all baths, y'all washing y'all faces, you're brushing your teeth. You are, I'm making sure your clothes is clean. If I have some homework I'm supposed to check, I check the homework, the whole nine. Like I was that mother. I cooked, I cleaned, I washed. I was that mom. You know, I remember times with my own kids, and this is how much I give. This is how I've always been this way. I've always been this more concerned about others than myself. Okay, my kids would wake up and I'd say, "What do you want for breakfast?" And they would say, "I want oatmeal, okay, and I want pancakes and sausage." And I literally made oatmeal for one and pancakes and sausage for the other. There was no, I'm going to make this one thing and y'all going to eat it. It's, I love my kids so much. What do you want? I want, you know, the next day, what do you want? I want some cereal. What do you want? I want oatmeal and toast. That's what you got. You know what I mean? I've always been that. It's just who I am. You know what I mean? And so when I gave, even in relationships, I gave, you know, while, you know, motherfuckers is running around and doing stuff. I'm so focused on being the best mom and the best wife. Go to work, come home, wash dinner. I literally would get up and, you know, clean the house and, you know, see the kids off to school, clean the house. I was that person. You know what I mean? I would go to the grocery store, come back home. I cooked dinner for my kids because I had to work 3 to 11. So I would cook dinner for my kids and make dessert. So I would bake some cookies so that they would have dinner and they would have dessert because I'm going to be at work. You know what I mean? I was that person. You know what I mean? I was very serious, but I took motherhood serious and I was very responsible, you know, and as they began to grow and you know, things began to happen and my life began to spin out of control and whatever. That's not important. What is important, and this is not me, you know, I'm not trying to go into no victim mentality. This is not me going into victim mentality. This is me just saying, this is who I am. This is who I've always been. You know what I mean? And I never ever got that chance to go out and really interact. It was me and kids. I went from being a kid to having kids and being a kid myself, you know, and here and I you know, I wasn't going out to clubs or meeting people or interacting with adults, you know what I'm saying? And then it came that point and now my kids are grown and no sooner as they started growing, I got my wake up, you know, not my wake up call, my awakening started, right? And now laser focus. Okay, I'm receiving my calling. I'm learning, I'm studying, I'm growing. What is it you want me to do? They're literally filling my head with information because one day we want you to now be of service, because I always kept saying, how can I serve, Father? How can I serve? You know, you helped me. Look what you did. You saved me. You saved me, literally. And you, here we are. So how can I serve? And this is how you're going to serve. This is what you're going to do. Okay. And I came out, when they said, say that, I said that. And, you know, it might've shocked some people, but you know, telling the truth is shocking. Okay. Speaking your truth can ruffle feathers. All right, that's just how it goes. You know, you wasn't put here to try to please people. This is the message that Father wants me to give. It's time for you all to wake up. It's time to really step back and say, who am I? What do I believe? What do I want to do? Where do I belong? How can I serve? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was supposed to do. Okay. Anyway, bottom line, it got taken the wrong way and whatever. Okay. I spoke my truth. I did what the Father told me to do. And I'm seeing so many beautiful, beautiful people now waking up and coming forward and being of service. They've had their awakening. They're now, you know, coming forward, being unafraid to be themselves, to be the truest version of themselves. All right. They understand that when you become yourself, when you say, how can I serve? The universe says, we thought you'd never ask. And they will use you. This is how I want you to serve. This is what I need you to do. This is what I need you to be. You're being called into service right now. And literally, these earth angels, these beautiful, beautiful earth angels are now, these are my spiritual warriors. Okay, they're now being called into service to speak. Help me speak the truth. Help me. You know, I didn't even ask for it. This is what, if you are receiving these messages and if God is telling you to speak the truth, that is the Father. That's not me. That's the Father coming into your spirit, coming into your soul, saying, this is, you're needed now. I need you to do this. And what's crazy is there are people who are trying to intimidate these spiritual warriors, going on their channel, telling them to be silent, shut up, stop talking. Okay. You know, You know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, you're trying to intimidate spiritual warriors. Okay, they're spiritual warriors. You can't intimidate warriors. You can't intimidate. You can't. You know, it's just that. It's just intimidation. Okay, and they recognize that and they realize that and they are like, I don't give a damn. This is what I came to do. This is what I'm being called to do. This is what's in my spirit. This is what's coming out in my cards, and they are just speaking the truth. They just speaking the truth, right? But yeah, getting back to real quick, I'm gonna touch on that. Like I said, the Father said it's time to make a change. Okay, I want you to be of service. I'm trying to use you, but now it's time to step into that role. Okay, and because my eyes are now being awakened to some truths about myself. Okay, understand this. I have been homeless for quite a few years. Okay, I lived in a it used to be a shelter, and then I went away. I had my own apartment for a minute, and then I lost it because of my job. It wasn't paying enough, and anyway, so I ended up moving back into this place. Okay, it's not a, I wouldn't even call it a group home because you had to pay rent. You know what I mean? They rented out the rooms, and it's communal living, right? And I have lived in the worst neighborhoods. Okay, I didn't touch on this yesterday when I was talking about how that I'm not lazy. Okay, I got up at 4:30 in the morning because I had to share this shower with four other women on my floor. Okay, I was standing at the bus stop. It's so many people saw me standing out in the cold, bundled up from head to foot. Okay, because this is what you have to do. I would come home at the end of the day waiting, literally wading through trashy streets. Okay, y'all don't even know. Don't call me lazy. Don't tell me that I know who I am. I know what I have lived. I know what I have been through. I have been in the worst neighborhoods. I have seen the worst. I have heard the worst. Okay, I've heard, gunshots off in the distance every night. You know what I mean? It got to the point where it was just commonplace, and it meant nothing. Okay, because it's like this is where you're at. But the Father did not move me, and this was that time when I was learning and growing. Okay, but it got to a point where I was like, I can't take this anymore, Father. Like, please help me, please. I'm going crazy in here. This is not right. It's not fair. I now know that I have an inheritance. Like, you know what I mean? And so it's like the Father finally had mercy on me, and he put me in this new place, and he said, be aware, I am going to place, there are going to be people who are going to be placed in your path, who are going to assist you, who are going to help you. And he absolutely did that, and I have met them, and I have experienced them, and I have seen. You know what I mean? Y'all just don't even know. I need to write a book or something if y'all really knew. But whatever. Everybody has been through something, and I get that. It's not, like I said, this ain't a victim thing. This is just me saying this is where I was at. Okay? And so now that I am aware, now that I have, I'm in this position now, the Father says, and my angels, we're so happy for you. We're happy that you're happy. We're thrilled that you're thrilled. We are so glad that you finally know the truth of things and you're receiving help. We have sent out word. The word is out. The word is out. It's time for everybody to stand up and fight against this injustice. It's time to speak the truth. Okay, and I was so happy, and I was so engulfed in that. But they said, you got to calm down. It's calm down. Okay, calm down. We understand. Okay, we understand your position. We know what you come from. We know who you are. Okay, and we get it. But now it's time to transition. It's time to look, relax. The universe said, relax, calm down, come back down to earth. But you're up here, and that's wonderful. You're receiving our messages and all of that. But it's time to come back down to earth, because now it's time to fight. Okay, it's time to fight. And I said, okay, so I'm coming on. Okay, I am now ready to stand up for what I know. Other people are willing to stand up for me. You got to stand up for yourself as well. It's time to speak your truth. It is time to do this. And I got out the Kipper deck and I dealt these cards because look, literally, this is what's at stake. This is what's at stake. Okay, your happiness, your abundance, your great fortune, your all that you are supposed to have is about to come your way. Okay, but we need you to get grounded and we need you to stay focused. It's time to do this. And I said, okay, let's do this. All right. Now, this is what someone, and they know who they are, my stalker, my psycho karmic female. Okay, you need to know this. You don't, well, you know what? You probably know it and you won't even give a damn. God help you, you just cannot help yourself. Okay, you literally could have just took the money and ran. Okay, I still would have told, and you could have just quietly put everything back and just went on and left things alone. Both of y'all could have went on about your business, said, let's leave this lady alone. Okay, we're messing with the wrong one. Y'all know what I started to say. We effing with the wrong one, but the universe says, don't do it. So I said, okay, you messing with the wrong one. Okay, look at this. Understand, look at this. There is someone, you have concern here. There is someone, look at this man in this suit. Okay, the light is being shown to him. The truth is being shown to these people, this entity. You see the light coming through the window? Okay, truth is being revealed now. They have something to go with. It's not just me saying this. It's other people who are saying this. Okay. And if other people are saying it, it must be so. It is not just one person. It's a team of people who are standing up and saying this. Okay. Honey, you are getting ready to go to prison. You're getting ready to go to prison. Your obsession with me is literally going to land your ass in prison. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry. But it's getting ready to land you in prison. Look at that. Look long and hard, sweetheart. Look long and hard. This is where you're headed. Okay, people know. There are people in power now who are getting word, who see what's happening. This is not a joke. Okay, there's something really happening here. All right? And people in power are now seeing that. Right? Okay? These people are trying to come against this main female. Okay? She's not doing anything to anybody. She's not doing a thing. I'm not doing anything to anybody. I'm just trying to live my life. And this person is so obsessed. That's the only word for it. Obsession. Okay? It wasn't enough to just learn your lesson. Oops, we going too far. We're now committing federal crimes. Okay, this is real. This is serious. This is not a drill. We are in big ass trouble. But your obsession with me, your need to ruin me and to take me out and to try to silence others, your actions is literally what is getting ready to land your ass in prison. Your obsession with me is now getting ready to land you in prison. You can't leave me alone. You couldn't just stop. You had to keep going. You had to. And it's unfortunate, You have Journey here along with the Lovers. If these people had any sense at all, they truly would just pack their stuff and get out of town. Okay, to stop. Everybody just stop. We getting ready to go to jail. Okay, this is not a joke anymore. This isn't funny. This is serious. If you had any sense at all, you would just pack your stuff right now and go to jail. And get the hell out of town. Okay, and some of you may very well be doing that. Some of you are saying, I'm not trying to be part of this. I'm not trying to go to jail. This is ridiculous. Like, why is this even happening? Why are you forgot why you even wanted to do this in the first place. Okay, and now it's coming back on you. These two lovers, these people who tried to put me in this is now coming back on them. This energy is now coming back on them. Poverty, despair, okay? You all are now about to reap what you have sown. I said a long time ago, the Father is saying that's enough. That's enough. and you spit in the Father's face. You spit in his face. You laughed at him. Look at her. She ain't trying to tell us what to do. No, she ain't trying to tell us to stop. I wasn't trying to tell you anything. I'm telling you that the Father said, that's enough. Everybody stand down. That's enough. But you wanted to keep going. You had to do this. You had to try to leave me in poverty and despair. And it is now you who is about to experience this. If you are not in this already, I know at least one of y'all is in great despair. You could put on a face in front of people. You could try to talk me down and tell people I'm crazy and don't listen and I'm nuts. You could put on the face all day long. Okay, people see you now. They see you. You know, you have to put on a brave face. You have to act like you don't care. Okay, y'all done got together and y'all have teamed up maybe and said we gotta, we gotta do something. We gotta make this person, we gotta talk her down. We gotta drag her through the mud. And the more you do, the more you spit in the Father's face, the more you that's no other way to describe it. You spitting in his face. He said, stand down. He said, that's enough. Enough is enough. And you chose to keep going. And now, I was once in this area. I was living in poverty. You had a good time with that. Y'all had a very good time with that. I was in poverty and I was in despair. I waded through trash on my way home to and from work. Okay, when I had to go to the grocery store, I had to carry, 5-6 bags, heavy ass bags myself every day. Not every day, but you know what I'm saying. For years, this was my existence, walking through snow, wading through snow with heavy ass bags, okay? Going in the rain, dodging the rain, trying to hurry up and dodge the rain so I can get home. That was my existence. That was my life. And you loved it. You loved it with everything in you. You ate it up. Okay, now it's your turn. Because like I said, that law of balance, what you put out will surely come back at you. Okay, and it's going to come back tenfold. You can't stop it now. You can't stop it. These people in power, look at them. They see it. They watching. They are silently watching. And what you don't know is that they are quietly making their moves. They waiting for you to do something stupid. They waiting for you to try to run. They waiting for you to do anything so that they can catch you. Okay, you messed up. You went too far. And now all that you put out, all that you tried to do to me is now coming back on you. On both of y'all. Okay? Sudden wealth. You have sudden wealth and wealthy man. I will pull this other card up in a second. I'll go ahead and do it now. Okay? This is what's coming. Someone, I see wealthy man, I see attorney. I see someone in power. There are attorneys that are now getting involved in your stuff. Okay? It's over. Okay? They know what's going on. Okay, someone is either trying to work hard on my behalf to return this money to me because you have child here. I see child in two ways. Yes, when I see this, I usually get this and the coffin right next to each other, and it indicates that my father left his child, his daughter, a fortune. Okay, an inheritance. Okay, and now these people in power are working overtime to correct it. They are getting ready to right this wrong. Okay, this is not a joke. This ain't you think this is all funny. You think that honey, you need to wake up. Okay? Wake up. Snap out of it. Stop it. Okay? Because it's happening. It's happening. This will be returned to me. If it is not the money that's going to be returned, somehow, some way, this wrong is going to be righted. I don't know how. I don't know. It could be an attorney working on my behalf. It could be someone who's going to step up and say, look, this is how you do this. Okay, I would have did it myself, because I definitely remember being in a store one day And there was these two kids. I was in Walmart, and these two kids were standing next to me. They don't, and of course, people can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. Sometimes they just gotta run their mouth. They can't help it. And I hear this girl. I see the girl out the side of my eye. See her looking at me, and she's saying, "Why hasn't she gotten the money?" And I see the dude look over at me, and he said, "She don't know they put it back. She don't know it's back." Okay, and I wanted to get it. I am now aware. I knew, okay, but there was an issue on my end. I only knew my father. I literally only saw him for all of 5 minutes. Okay, long enough for him to stick his head in the car and say, "Hey, how you doing?" And I said, "Good." And and that was it. That was it. He never, we never interacted. He never called me. He never said, "Let's get to know each other." None of that. I barely knew his name. I heard my mother say his name once. Okay. And then when I asked my sister about it, because I was trying to get confirmation from my sister, thinking maybe she will come forward with the truth. Maybe she will say, "This is what's going on. This is what's happening." But my family fell in line. Okay. They fell in line with these people. Okay, and my sister is just like that. Okay, she wasn't trying to help me be blessed. Okay, she was jealous of me her damn self. You know what I mean? And whatever. Like I said, it doesn't matter. None of that matters. But I did not have the information that I needed, that I could go to an attorney and say, "Help me get this money." Okay, but now a friend of mine has given me the best idea ever. Okay, how to find a way around that. You can find out the truth without none of your people on the other side coming to you and saying, "This is what happened. Did you know you had an inheritance? Did you know daddy left you this money?" No, they were so angry. They were so angry at the fact that my father thought enough of me to do this, who said, I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. True enough, I didn't interact. Maybe he didn't know how. He didn't know, I don't know. I don't know. He never talked to me. All I know is that he didn't forget me. Okay. And now I can go around these people. I can now go around my family, right? And I can literally find out everything I need to know. And then I can go forward. But from the way things look right now, it's looking like you don't have to, because if that's how the Father is. That's how the Father is. You don't know how to do this, that's okay. We got you. We got this. We got everything under control. The angels, the divine guides, everybody in on the other side of the veil. My mother who's passed on, my father who's passed on said, "We got this." Okay, everything's under control. I won't even have to look, probably. Most likely. It's already being taken care of. 28 minutes. Girl, oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. But yes, and look at this. Community. The community knows. Okay, my spiritual team has gotten together. The universe has said it's time to call upon all spiritual warriors out there and help me bring about the truth. Help me to bring an end to this. Okay, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Maybe you do. The Father is now saying it's time. He's awakened you all. It's time to be of service. You all said, "How can I be of service?" And he said, "This is how. I need you to help me now. Speak the truth. Let's get this out. Let's get this spiritual team together. Let's make this happen. Let's close these doors. It's time. It's over. Okay, they've gone too far. They've done enough. It's over." And these people are so brave and speaking up on my behalf. And the universe said it's now time for you to speak up on your behalf. Okay. This person who tried to court you was stealing from you, stole from you. Okay. He stole from you and tried to deny it. But the God has opened my eyes. The universe has opened my eyes to the truth. Okay. This person that you held so much love for, so much genuine love for, and to a degree, yes, they held love for you too. Twin flame, whatever. But wrong is wrong. Okay. You ignored the Father when he said enough, and you kept going. You kept going. You kept lying. You kept deceiving. And now it is now time for you to reap what you have sown. Okay, you might be thinking about me now. All right, you know, because you see this man in deep thought about this person. Okay, he thought about you. You think about me. Okay, so much so that you kept pictures of me. You kept pictures of me, and I of you. But at this point, it's nothing nobody can do now. This is now in the hands of people in power. It's now in their hands. It's time to get justice for this main female. It's time. Okay, it's people that seriously tried to poison me. And I believe that now. At first, I was shocked. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I went out to dinner last week with my friend, my person now. But anyway, I went out to dinner, and I remember the waiter taking our orders. And after he took our orders, he circled mine. He circled my order. And I started to say, why are you doing that? Why are you circling my order? But I knew. I knew. I said, they're going to try to do something to my food. Okay? And sure enough, you know, no sooner had I eaten, later on I went home and I did have diarrhea. And I was not feeling good, so much so that I had to take a few days out. My vision was blurry. I could hardly focus. Okay, and then everything in me said, stop taking your medicine. Stop taking everything, because you don't know how far these people are willing to go. If they willing to try to deliberately poison your food in a restaurant, you can only imagine what this person has talked somebody into doing. Okay, they literally may be poisoning my medication right now. Okay, my sleep medication, my medication for depression. You know what I mean? Like there's no telling how far these people are willing to go. So stop everything. Stop everything. Like, I'm seriously ready to go to a hospital and have my blood checked. Because I promise you, if I found out somebody was and take my medication with me, I will take my medication to the police. If the police came knocking on my door tomorrow and said, we need to talk, what's going on? I would say, this is what's happening, and help me. Help me. You know, and it's on. It's on. Okay, you cannot stop this now. Okay, anybody who had a hand in trying to poison me, who had a hand in trying to harm me in any way, you're about to receive your justice. Ooh, 32 minutes. I'm gonna draw a couple more cards and see. But this is serious now. This is serious. Okay, I'm willing to go to war now too. Look at this. There's about to be a change. There's about to be a change. It could be a change in location for me. It could just be an all-out change. But I feel like this is what came out together. Okay? You're about to be placed in a position of high honor. People see you now. They see your truth. They see you. Okay, they see the truth. Their eyes, everybody's eyes is now being open to the truth. And you're about to be put in a position of high honor. Okay, it's over for these people right here. This is what they can look forward to. This is what you can look forward to, honey. Imprisonment. There's nothing you can do now. It's done. It's done. Okay, it's done. I got a message of concern and mature woman. So I very well may receive a message, okay, that someone is trying to poison you. Yes, we did the test. We ran the test. You are being poisoned. Okay, it could be something completely different. Maybe I will find out that there's something wrong with my health that I was not aware of. You know, it could be cancer. It could be anything, because I didn't have money. For years, I had no money. I didn't have any insurance. I didn't even have Medicaid for a long time. I'm just now getting it, and I'm just now looking into my health. So, it could be anything. It could be anything. It could be that these people are straight trying to poison me. It could be a message that I need to check my health because, that something's wrong. Something's wrong. It's all coming out. The truth is all coming out. Everything is being revealed. Okay, the universe is not messing around no more. It's all coming out. Everything is about to close. Okay, this is about to come to an end. And if you was on the wrong side, if you was not on the side of right and you was on the side of wrong, it's coming down for you. Expectation. House. Occupation. Mature man. Bottom of the deck. Coffin. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, there is an expectation that is about to take place. I feel like this. Whatever I have been waiting on, expecting to come, is definitely going to come. Look at how she's just patiently waiting. I'm just patiently waiting for everything to go down. Okay, there's no need for me to do anything. I don't have to lie. I don't have to cheat. I don't have to attack. All I have to do, I have truth. And when you have truth, you have everything. That is your weapon. And no weapon can come against truth. None. Okay, you did too much. You did too much. All right. House and occupation. This is what I'm doing right now. Just stay in, just keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. The universe is saying, keep doing what you're doing. Okay? My occupation is in the house. And they said, just don't worry about anything else. Just keep doing what you're doing. You just do you. Let us take care of everything else. We got this. We got this. Okay? This mature man who thought he could deceive you and fool you is about to get his. Look at what was coming right behind it. Official person. The police are now involved in this. The police are going to get actively involved in this. This is not a joke anymore. Okay, playtime is over. Now you didn't involve the federal government. You have involved local police. Okay, your mature man, this man that you fought so hard for, this man that you was willing to ruin me for, is getting ready to get a conversation with the police. Okay? And if you think that this person is going to go down by himself, he may try to talk himself out of it. But understand, the police is not going to talk to just the people who are doing the wrong. They're going to talk to the person who's doing the right. And they're going to figure out the truth in this. And heads are going to roll. Heads are going to roll. You got an official person in control now. Okay? You involve the police in your ridiculousness. Your obsession has blown out of control. And now the feds are involved. Now the police are involved. Now there's talk of imprisonment. Okay, you did it to yourself. Your obsession has brought you to this place. I don't have to do a thing. All right? It's all coming to an end. It's all coming to an end. Unexpected money. Unexpected money. Courthouse. It's all coming to an end. Okay? I'm on the side of right, and the court system now knows it. Okay? You I'm sorry, forgive me, Father, but you fucked around with the wrong one. You did. You did. Sorry, Father. I'm sorry. Okay? But anyway. So I'm going to leave it there, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there because I did not mean, if as usual, for it to go as long as it did, and it is. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I could keep going. I can prove that this is it. But it's like I said, the universe said it is time for you to fight. It's time for you to stand in your truth, okay? The truth is coming out. So you wanted this. You started this. You started this, okay? And now God is saying, now we are going to finish this. Okay, you spit in his face. You messed up when you spit in his face. You messed up. Okay? And now it's time. So to those of you who are speaking up on my behalf, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, those of you who are receiving the message and speaking your truth, okay? If you are receiving any of this messages in your read, this is your call. It's time. It's time. It's time. The universe is saying it's time. It's time. Speak up. Okay, it's over. Okay, can't nobody intimidate you. They could try and talk to you and say, don't do this, don't do that. Okay, but if you are on the side of right, nobody can do nothing to you. Nothing. Okay. Whew. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of my journey. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for taking the time out to listen. Okay. Thank you all for being on my channel. All right. And yes, I did get the message, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I have been in this energy for so long, and it is hard, and I'm trying. I'm going to legit try, not legit. I am going to seriously try to make some changes. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. You guys have a great rest of your day. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Look, even to those who try to come against me, have a blessed day. You know, I pray that your eyes are open, and I pray you either that you stop. Okay, but it obviously it's too late. It's too late. The ball is rolling. The ball is rolling. You can't stop this avalanche. You cannot stop this wave that you put out, that you worked so hard to pull out. It's now a tidal wave. It's a tsunami, and it's coming back. It's coming back on you. All right? Whew, I'm going to go. I love you guys. I'll see you next time on the next video, and I will do tarot. The universe said it's time. You need to stand up. It's time. People are fighting for you. You need to stand up. Okay, and fight as well. Get your sword out as well, your spiritual sword. Okay, none of this is an attack. It's just telling the truth. Okay, I love y'all. I'll see you next time on the next video. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. I did it again, did I?